Over the past 12 months, students across the world have been creating designs made from 100% recycled materials, all in a bid to nab a spot in the Junk Kouture World Finals taking place in Abu Dhabi in January 2023.
Tonight, we named the 10 finalists getting on that plane and competing against 5 other countries around the world to be crowned Junk Kouture World Designer of the Year.
Hello!
And welcome to the Junk Kouture New York City Final 2022. Tonight, our global community are tuning in to celebrate our Festival of Finals and the creativity of New York.
We saw Paris last night and we've still got Abu Dhabi, London and Milan to come this week. So New York, you better knock it out of the park tonight. Don't forget, Dublin is already waiting to see who is joining them.
I'm Orla Morris-Tulin.
And I'm Sean Tracy, and we are thrilled to be your hosts for this week's global celebration of creativity that is Junk Kouture.
Sean, I actually got to meet some of these incredible designers while we were in the city for Climate Week NYC a couple of weeks ago, and now they are live to a global audience across YouTube and TikTok.
Unreal, Orla. And now we want to hear what you at home have to say about tonight's show-stopping design. So post a picture of your favorite design to your Instagram story, tag @JunkKouture, and use the hashtag JunkKoutureNYC for your chance to win a brand new pair of AirPods.
It couldn't be easier, but now it is back to the action. The world is watching and waiting patiently to see our New York finalists and to find out which 10 designs will be flying to Abu Dhabi with our official airline partner, Etihad Airways, and to be strutting their stuff at the Etihad Arena on January 11th.
That is right. The 10 designs chosen by our New York judges will go head to head against students from Ireland, Italy, France, the United Arab Emirates and the United Kingdom, all in a bid to take the title of Junk Kouture World Designer of the Year. And they're all watching. All eyes are on New York City tonight.
They really are. And speaking of our judges, this chic trio have the impossible task of choosing only 10 designs. They have followed the design journeys, reviewed their final work, discussed and deliberated to get us here tonight. So let's meet them. Welcome to our New York judges.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, 다들 하지 뻔한 이야기, her brain fried. My lady papa Zenny, other lady popping Molly, why she waiting on me? 여기 나의 area, 여기 my area. Keep on heading if you want, I drive it like you know. I don't wanna hear you, 지겹잖아 이제 넌 like I'm Bango, cutting my hair.
Thank you, Ben, Emma, and Nicole. Good luck with this one. They have the credits when it comes to sustainability and fashion, so we're in good hands. We actually attended a really cool sold-out event during Climate Week NYC, led by none other than the incredible Nicole McLaughlin, so respected in the world of sustainable fashion.
During the competition cycle, we spoke with our judges who gave us an insight into what creativity means to them when it comes to Junk Kouture. Take a look at this.
Well, I mean, I feel like there's so many reasons to be excited about this, to be involved with this. I mean, sustainability is the future, and we need to be getting kids excited about other worlds that we can build together. You know what I mean? And I think that this is a great opportunity to imagine different things and then to actually put it into action.
And I think that's what's really cool, because a lot of the time when you're a young person, people, like you said, set expectations, set boundaries. And with fashion, like, their possibilities are limitless. And I think with the opportunity with Junk Kouture, it's like you can literally make whatever you want with the materials that you have, and to be as resourceful as you possibly can, and you can see the results from it. And I think that just goes to show like how much possibility there really is with junk.
I would say that while you're learning to make clothes, you can apply what you learn by making clothes to anything you want to do in the world. You're learning to create. And whether you take that to government, to other forms of business, to your own life, to not-for-profit, to anything, the world is about creating. And this is teaching you how to do that.
Okay, I don't know about you, Orla, but I can't wait any longer to see these insane designs on our screens. And I know everyone watching can't wait to see their designs. So, here they are.
favorite feature of the design is the mask. It's cool, it's kind of weird, but it's cute.
Orla, I think you will agree the talent from our first set of finalists was just through the roof. Junk Punk Denim was pure class. I loved the rock vibes.
I loved that one, loved it, incredible. Let's hear what the judges have to say. Emma, tell us about the caliber of designs you have seen here tonight.
I mean, this is going to be really difficult. This is some talent we got here in this New York group.
That is spot on, Emma. And Ben, can you talk to us about how difficult it was judging these designs?
Yeah, the students are all incredible. I wish they could all win. They all deserve to win, but it'll be a tough conversation between the three of us.
And Nicole, being a sustainable fashion designer, was there any designs there that you'd like to wear? Because I know I wanted to wear all of them.
Absolutely. I mean, so many of these pieces were just incredibly unique, also very wearable. So I could see myself in New York wearing some of these outfits.
Thank you, Nicole. And now, just from all of your perspectives, were there any designs that stood out to you in particular?
I'd say for me, the record breaker piece was so interesting. I really loved the way that the tapes were used as the flowy part of the skirt. I thought it was also really well accessorized. That's something that I personally look for with an outfit, something that I could wear as a bag or a hat. Yeah, this was such an amazing piece. Really, really excited for them with how it came out.
This look that I was really excited about in this first group is this Junk Punk Denim. Junk Punk Denim, that's what it's called, that's right. Well, first of all, I just love a sustainable denim look. And honestly, I mean, I would wear this. I just think it's really smart use of denim and yeah, really well done.
I was blown away by Sugar Pink Rockstar. I think every generation has an aesthetic that in many ways defines that generation. And I think this inspiration from K-pop, thinking of this mix of like pink with dark colors, this punk sort of masculine edge with this feminine edge, and bringing this together was just so beautifully executed.
Plastique was so cool. I loved the way that it was photographed. I think the light, the way that it was captured, it was just, I don't know, it was so eye-catching to me. There was like subtle holes and parts where, because of the material, the light was just flowing through it. I almost didn't think it was plastic at first until I saw the name of the piece. So that was really cool because I was like, what is this material and how is this looking like this, you know?
I just want to speak about this piece, Junk Carnival. Not only visually as a kapow, my favorite part about this piece is that the designer wanted to give a call out to their home state of Georgia, which has a very famous soda product that is produced there, and they decided to make the corset out of those soda cans. Wonderful job. I love this piece.
Next up, I want to comment on dichotomy. But I love the idea that this is about how we can hold the beauty and power of fashion to express who we are on one side, but at the same time holding the harm that fashion does to body image, to the environment on the other side. I'm also just obsessed with the entire silhouette of this piece. I think it's really beautifully executed. The craftsmanship behind it, the artistry is so refined that it really jumps out to me.
The mask dress was really surprising to me. I think the designer really made such a unique shape, especially with the bodice. It has a really cool angle construction, something that feels really high fashion, very elevated, but then you see the material, you look a little closer and you're like, oh my gosh, that's mask, which is a material that feels very familiar to all of us.
This is such an interesting technical use of materials to me. I feel like the meaning of the piece is very interpretive and poetic. And so the designer let the materials behave in the same way, which is very cool. Yeah, really unusual, really bright, really colorful. I just really love it.
So this outfit is pure joy. How can you not see an entire grouping of multicolored straws and not be happy? I also just want to comment that the time that it took to collect the straws, to put them together into an entire outfit, that is incredible work. An incredible garment that really reflects deep time and care. And I appreciate when you see clothes that just make you feel happy.
Yeah, this one was really interesting to me. I was really just kind of zooming in on this, trying to understand, and like my brain was almost having a hard time like realizing where the denim stopped and the skirt started. It was just like such a cool and amazing visual that it created.
Thank you, judges. What a great start. Incredible comments from our judges. Let's keep it moving.
Yes, let's go. We want more.
It is a little nerve-wracking walking in front of many people, but we will do our best to entertain and not to let the judgment get the best of us.
Our New York competition is flying out. I have to say, I'm loving the performances and the photo shoots from the students. You guys went so hard for this.
The photo shoots are insane. Also, you could not get anything more New York than the New York transit suit.
Yes.
The subway maps, it was very cool. It hit the nail on the head. Let's check in with our judges. Ben, Nicole, Emma, what stood out to you guys?
So I really loved Ultraviolet Fairy. I think this is a really pretty look, exceptionally well put together. And what jumps out to me is the ways in which everyday materials are used to elevate, to embellish this garment. Really pretty, and I think this isn't just an ultraviolet fairy, this is really a magical sustainability fairy that shows how we can use everyday materials to create beautiful garments.
This piece was so cool. I really just loved the plastic covering that was, you know, creating this three-dimensional shape of this dress skirt. And I think this was a really great first look at what could ultimately be an entire collection of this.
First of all, I love a mermaid, but more importantly, I love an outfit that speaks to all the stuff that is going on in our oceans. The use of broken up CDs on the corset is like kind of genius. I just really love it. I think the corset is genius.
First of all, I just love the aesthetic, the fact it's totally translucent, it's like see-through. This is made from plastic water bottles and glue. I don't think you would ever know that by looking at it. Just incredible job. This is something that I could see so many people wearing and particularly styling in their very own way. Incredible look.
Yeah, this piece was so cool to me. I think I was really curious about the wearability of this, and I watched the video on the runway, and surprisingly, I was like, okay, I think the tin is kind of bending as you're walking. And in my head, I was like, this could actually be a very wearable piece.
I'm excited to talk about this outfit, Queen of the Green. I'm feeling very like nymph of the forest, Amazonian savior kind of vibes with this. And I would never know that it was made out of curtains and cardboard. I love the flowers, the big pops of color. Green is very big this season. The designer made a point that this outfit was for queens who didn't need a crown. And I love that.
So next up, I'm going to talk about Lily Fall. And this is such a beautiful way to talk about regenerating fabrics into something completely new. So this was made from a bedsheet and is turned into a gown that could be worn on any red carpet. I particularly love the way that the red has been used, creating this like beautiful train as the wearer would move in this garment.
This one looked really sleek. It looked really modern. It almost was like, I couldn't even tell that it was like a handmade piece. It looked like it could be done in a factory, in my opinion. I love the flowers that were used in it. I really enjoyed the shoes as well. Like I said, I always love an accessory. I love an outfit that can be styled. And I think the designer did a really nice job of creating a very wearable piece.
From initial look at it to then reading about the technique that they used to get here, I'm expecting to see this designer do costumes for Bridgerton and the next Jane Austen movie. It's just unreal. If I could look at this and I'd never know that it was made out of recycled materials. I mean, technique on 10, outfit on 10, everything on 10. I just love it.
So I don't know what could say I love New York more than this NYC transit suit. You know, I see this suit not just being worn in everyday life, but I see the New York Transit Commission perhaps commissioning them to make this the official uniform of all subway workers.
New York, how inspiring. Such creativity across the board. And Sean, there's plenty there that I really want to wear. I'm not going to lie.
Me too. This is the perfect time, though, to give our global audience a little reminder as to why we're here and what the students are competing for tonight. Wow, what a trip.
Insane.
What a destination, and all in partnership with Etihad Airways, our official airline partner, who will be giving our 10 winning designs tonight a golden ticket to Abu Dhabi.
And don't forget, we want to know who you are supporting, so get tagging and posting your pics on Instagram.
Orla, let's get back to the finalists.
Our favorite feature of the design is the waist. We used a recycled waist trainer with cardboard and hot glue detailing to make a more authentic look. The most challenging part of the design was sewing the banana fiber rectangles on the skirt without damaging the ones that had been previously sewn.
What a lineup from our New York competition. I feel like this group really brought the drama, Sean, and I'm here for it. I loved it. The attention to detail and the designs too. It's really, really spectacular. I am so excited to hear what our judges thought of that one.
Judges, how are we feeling? Emma, my mind is blown. What about yours?
My mind is blown. This is very difficult. You guys have made this really hard for us. Well, I want to talk about this Verdant Fields. Another kind of pseudo period piece, which I love. I think my favorite part about this whole outfit is the hat. The hat really pulls it all together for me. Like, I love a decorative fringe. I would expect to see it in like a TV show or a film.
I love that in the description of the wedding dress, the designer said there's no such thing as a trashy wedding dress. The fact that this is completely made from garbage bags who would even know? First of all, the technique of the skirt is beautiful. The ways in which the garbage bags have been layered to create this volume is really impeccably done, shows incredible craft, artistry, beautiful, beautiful work.
I absolutely love this piece. This piece really stood out to me. The backstory behind it, the colors, just everything about it was really, hit home and made me really think about it. I actually got kind of emotional reading the backstory of this. And I think it's just well done in every way possible. All the materials used, and like I said, the color, the execution, all of it is just honestly really incredible.
Now I love a good theme behind an outfit. So I love this shield. I feel like ready to go into battle. I feel very empowered, and I would think that maybe other women who looked at this might feel likewise empowered. So shout out that designer for making me feel that way with this design.
So I want to talk about Grand Star. And I love this midnight pirate vibe that we're getting from this entire piece. I love the use of water bottles on the cape. It just adds an amazing dimension, and I imagine an amazing sound as well that I'm kind of hearing as I imagine that the person would walk through in this garment. Incredible detail, incredible craft, beautiful work.
This one was so fun. I would love to wear this to a party personally. I thought it was so unique. I really loved the way that the paper just fell as, the designer was walking. But paper I know is a really difficult material to work with, so I commend the designers on this one.
Knock me over with a feather. This tree of life design is everything. But this is so well integrated. It's so beautiful. I mean, again, this looks like something that could come from, a major studio. I could see a bunch of people, in this together on stage. It's so theatrical and beautiful. And the storytelling element just adds an extra oomph to it. I just think it is fabulous.
I love this princess dress. First of all, I think this is a really modern new take on what a princess dress is. There's something that's just inherently ungendered and non-binary about this that also adds a new dimension to the princess dress. So first of all, I want to give the designer huge congratulations for doing that.
I think this piece is genius. I really love it. I think it's almost like a time capsule where you can collect all these old, very, unique individual buttons, and to create a whole look using that is just amazing. And I know that took a lot of time to sew those buttons on. So really amazing work. And I would love to order one in my size. Thank you.
The Nightingale is a stunner, man. Wow. Can you believe that this piece is made out of surgical plastic, blue wrap, and pool insulation? I would never have guessed in a million years. It is so elegant.
And the fact that this is really a way to celebrate the nurses, the care workers who worked especially during the pandemic, and how much they dedicated their lives and their souls to supporting and helping us, I think just adds this entire other dimension to this piece.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, judges. We will give you time to deliberate now and choose your world finalists. While we wait, we are changing things up with a specially commissioned performance for New York City with the renowned Wilkes Performing Arts Academy in the UK, featuring none other than our JK alumni, Nathan McKenna. The Junkature alumni are a big part of what we do, and we take any opportunity to showcase the creative talent that Junkature has been a big part of developing. So, take it away!
What a performance! Thank you, dancers. You knocked it out of the park. It was very, very cool. Those moves were insane and also exactly what we need to keep the excitement levels high for our New York students.
Yes, exactly. And just to say, it's been a bounce back year for all our community globally. What hard work, dedication, and true, genuine, individual inspired passion is shining through each and every design tonight. Our community has made their voice heard, expressing themselves through creativity and sustainability, making a statement about climate change.
And throughout this year, Kouture participated in events across the globe, reaching to thousands of schools and providing a platform for creative expression. Let's take a look back.
There is nothing like working with young creative people, right? Their energy is infectious, right? They can't switch us on. So they believe that they can change the world.
Youth is synonymous with the catalyst for change. Youth today are future customers, investors, employees.
Kouture is honored to have a catwalk here with the United Nations and Products of Change.
More creativity and real passion into your industry.
It's not bad creating from the top of the bag and then there the airline or the filters again.
Stunning person. Again, a round of applause.
At Kouture, we encourage young people to go into their houses, take things out of their wardrobe, whether it's 100% sustainable or it's something that's been lying there and you're able to give it a new life.
Being here at the Global Citizen Festival and just being able to be a young woman portraying sustainable fashion through my design is amazing.
What a year it has been for Kouture, but tonight it is all about New York. And tonight is a celebration of everyone who has worked so hard to get here. Well done to each and every one of you. Always remember there is a team behind each design and a fabulous teacher encouraging and supporting every step of the way. We could not do this without the teachers.
I know we're keen to get to the results, but that's something we have to highlight. This entire process relies on them. And overall, we just want to thank everyone who's had a role in inspiring these young people tonight to, one, feel the inspiration to create, and then two, see them through to the finish line with the designs here tonight. It's very inspiring for us to see, and we cannot thank you enough for allowing this new generation of creators to come to the fore and create. It's
incredible.
It's fantastic to watch. But let's not wait any longer. To all our finalists across our 5 other cities, let's see what you're up against, because here are your 10 winners.
Record breaker.
Junk Punk Denim.
Sugar Pink Rockstar.
Junk Carnival.
Mask Dress.
D-Fear.
Grand Star.
Tree of Life.
Buttons.
And finally, the Nightingale!
Congratulations, New York, you did it! The hard work, passion, dedication all paid off. You have made it, and you have made your mark in the world by taking action against climate change. So well done, you.
I'm so buzzed for all of you. You are changing the future of the world through your innovation and creativity showcased here tonight, and we mean that. So never, ever stop creating.
And we want to say a huge thank you to our wonderful judges, Nicole McLaughlin, Emma McKee, aka The Stitch God, and Ben Barry, as well as Wilkes Academy of Performing Arts for providing their killer moves here tonight. And to each and every school, teacher, and not forgetting friends and families, they are a huge part of this process that supported these young people on their creative journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We can't wait to meet our world finalists in person, but that is all from us here tonight. However, don't forget to tune in tomorrow when we will be bringing you our Abu Dhabi City Final across YouTube and TikTok at 7 p.m. local time. And if you miss any of the City Finals this week, don't worry, because on Saturday you can find us on TikTok to see all 60 finalists showcased together for the very first time.
That is right, Sean, and we cannot wait. See you tomorrow. Good night and thank you.